It's beginning to look a lot like finals. Study guides in every class.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of SCTV. I'm Brennan Klein.
I'm Tyler Irving.
If you're interested in handing over your money for a basic human right, we're having Bucket Jeans next Thursday, so pick up your wristband by a French Club representative.
December 14th is the first Fine Arts Night, which is also the night before the first final, so please send prayers
And study guides. Finals start next Friday, the 15th, and end on the 20th. Remember to study hard, because everyone loves stressing out over 5 days of testing. Hey, but it's okay, everything's fine. We only take 2 tests a day, from 8:30 to 12:30, and teachers are only prolonging the inevitable drop of my GPA.
Christmas is right around the corner, and we're really feeling the Christmas spirit with songs like It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Finals, The 5 Days of Finals, The Most Stressful Time of the Year, I Want to Get an A in Morality for Christmas, You're a Tough One, Mrs. Breen, and Dr. Sorkin is Coming to Town. Let's go to our interview team.
Tell me the story of how Santa Claus came to be.
Okay, so Santa Claus is a big guy, and he came from Patera, which I believe is Greece.
He was a Starbucks barista, and then he was fired.
From eating some cookies.
And one day he was walking through the forest and he came across this reindeer.
They're from Chandler. He got them from the Phoenix Zoo.
In fact, my great-great-great-grandpa from many years ago.
They sprinkled them with some magic dust, and then
They flew.
they started flying, yeah.
And he's like the patron saint of sailors. And he used to have this ship that flew, right? And that slowly evolved into like flying reindeer and a sleigh.
He was like, man, if I use this reindeer and all his friends to get everyone a bunch of presents, maybe they'll see how cool I am. I can be the Pope. Then after a couple years of doing it,
He got all these like little people to come with him, and they're like these little elves, and like they like making things. So he like was like, let's go make some toys. They said, for sure.
he gave them money.
By bringing kids lots and lots of presents.
And that's why I really think it just came to me as something I want to believe in and focus my life towards.
And you know, that's why Santa is Santa.
Santa's coming to town.
Let's go to our field team.
Hey, today I'm here with Tyler, and we're going to go discuss some of the most controversial questions of at least this month at Seton Catholic.
So Jaden, is water wet?
No.
Can you please explain?
Well, water, it has to be on an object to be wet. Water is not wet.
Absolutely. Can you please explain? So the argument that I have is if you touch fire, fire is hot. And now you're hot because you touched fire. And an ice cube is cold. So when you touch the ice cube, now you're cold. Water is wet. You touch water, you get wet.
To be wet, it has to be on an object.
Water touches water all the time. Water is constantly wet. Water is constantly wet. That's like saying the sun isn't hot or ice isn't cold. Of course it is. That's like saying just because ice makes you cold doesn't make ice cold. Of course ice is cold. Of course the sun is hot. Of course water is wet. And a straw has 2 holes.
Wait. So it's cold outside right now, but there's no ice.
Water is water wet. Like in a philosophical sense or in like a scientific sense, is I'm gonna say that water is not wet. Am I wrong?
Can you please explain?
Water makes things wet, but water itself is not wet.
How many holes are in a straw?
1.
Can you please explain?
There's an opening and ending point. So there's just one hole.
There are 2 holes in a straw. If you hold the straw up and you say there's only 1 hole and then you cover one end, how many holes does it have now? Half a hole? No, it's got 1 hole now. And you take your finger off the end, now it's got 2 holes because the straw has 2 holes. Do you think there's 1? Hold this straw for me real quick. Cover one end with one of your fingers, please. How many holes does it have now? Take your finger off that end. How many holes does it have now? You just covered up a hole. How can it have 2 holes? There's 2 holes in a straw. There's 1 hole there, and there's 1 hole there. If I cover one up, it's still 1 hole. Dude, 1 hole, 2 holes. No holes.
Look up the definition of a hole. Look it up.
It's an opening. That's 1 hole.
If
it was just an opening, then we win. Opening. Yeah.
No, that's not the definition.
How many holes are in a straw? I would think there are 2 holes in a straw, right? No. What? No. Yes. Do you mean because it's the same hole all the way through? Wait a minute. Yeah. Okay. We're going to go to 1 hole on that. We're going to go to one hole.
Hello, fellow Seton Catholic students. Do you ever go through your study guide wondering what am I even studying, or even I don't even remember learning this at all during the semester? Well, today I will be sharing with you tips and tricks for studying for finals. This one is get sleep. Alright, sleep is just very important to the human mind, physically, mentally, and honestly, you just need it to function. Next one is be organized. Organization is probably one of the most important things you can learn for taking finals, because it teaches you what to study, when to study, and how much to study of a certain subject. Next one is be prepared with materials. When you're going to a final, you're going to want to have everything ready. You're going to want to have your number 2 pencils. You're going to want to have anything you need to turn in to the teachers. You're going to want to have everything done so you are prepared. Next one is double check. This goes for studying and on the finals. Double check what your notes are. Make sure they're right. You don't have any wrong information. And when you're taking the finals, you're going to want to check it twice. Check your answer twice always, because you may have messed it up. Next one is don't stay up too late on finals night. You're going to really need sleep. This kind of mixes in with sleep. But staying up too late will not give you enough sleep you need, and will really throw off the rest of your day for finals. Next one is don't come in late to school. On finals day, it's very important that you do not, because most of the time teachers will not, I repeat, they will not let you take a final if you come in late.
Hi, my name is Adrienne Chavez, and today we're going to have freshmen teach seniors how to dance. I'm Adrian Chavez, and I'm here with James Downey and Mateo Estes.
5'8", 165 receiver quarter.
So, how do you guys think you did with the dance today?
I feel I killed it. I feel like we didn't have enough time to prepare. We didn't have our Thursday morning practice as we usually do. We didn't have our walkthrough like with our helmets and our cleats in the theater. But I mean, I was a little behind, but sorry.
And did you guys have fun with it at least?
There's no fun in dancing.
Nothing funny about dance.
It's a serious tradition here at Seton.
So do you guys think you will continue your dance career, or is this just...
Yeah, I mean, I got a bunch of offers. Like, my biggest one's probably like the BDU, Big Dance University, and yeah, Missouri.
What is dance?
So Santa happened when God called up his boy and he was like, hey, I'm a little busy letting people into heaven right now.
Santa is definitely not real.
Excuse me, who else do you think could travel the world in one night? Like, you need reindeer to do that.